If you've been around for very long, you know that I have a serious problem with thermal printers. Mainly, I don't have space to put them all. Since I started selling full-time on eBay and chronicling my experience and reviewing items here, I've purchased 7 thermal printers for personal use. Why the heck would I do such a thing? Well, for one thing, I'm always convinced there's something better out there. Also, I'm a sucker for marketing and tend to copy what other people are doing. So if I see someone who is kicking butt and using a certain thermal printer, you better believe I'll be trying it too. This hasn't just led me down a rabbit hole of testing printers for eBay, but for all types of home labeling and shipping. About 2 years ago, I bought into the hype and purchased a Rollo printer. This means that the Dymo 4XL that I was using, which replaced a Zebra LP 2844, was relegated to doing Amazon and home labeling duty. However, this gave me a chance to do a head-to-head comparison of the Dymo 4XL vs the Rollo Thermal Printer. Having reviewed and loved them separately, I figured it was time for the clan to come together and fight it out. Dymo 4XL vs Rollo printers, how they stack up. Let's face it, to some extent a printer is a printer. If it wasn't for the fact that the price was incredibly close, I would just tell you to get the cheaper one. After all, even if you're printing 100 labels a day, you're hardly going to be stressing one of these printers, and their purchase will not be a significant expense. Speed. One of the main selling points of the Rollo is that it's lightning fast. In fact, they claim that it's nearly twice as fast as any other printer on the market. They're right. The Rollo can print a label in about a second. The real issue is how much this actually matters. When we sold lots of books via Amazon FBA, there were times when we would print of all the labels for our shipment in one go. Let's say it was 300 labels. Some quick math tells me that, in that situation, the Rollo would save me about 5 minutes of print time. A long time if you have nothing else to do and just sit there staring at labels print. Print quality. What the Rollo printer provides in speed, it gives up in print quality. Many people have been concerned about the Rollo quality, saying that many carriers and Amazon technically require their labels to be printed at a higher DPI than 203. Label pickiness. One of my major beefs with Dymo is that they've structured their business almost like a subscription model. They claim that you can't, or at least shouldn't, use any other labels than theirs in the Dymo 4XL, or it won't print correctly, and you'll void the warranty. How the label feeds. And now for one of my major beefs with the Rollo printer. It doesn't actually have a spot for labels. It is capable of utilizing both fan-fold and rolled thermal labels, but it doesn't contain them. On the Dymo, you open the lid, put the roll of labels in, and close it up. It's out of sight and easy to move around. The Rollo requires you to either set the fan-fold labels on the table or shelf behind the printer or buy a separate carrier to hold them. The carrier also holds rolls, but it bothers me that it's not all self-contained. If you have a dedicated shipping spot, this might be a non-issue for you. Ease of setup. I love my Zebra LP 2844, but dreaded the problems that it had. Every time I switched computers, wanted to ship from my laptop, or experienced some sort of glitch, I had to reinstall the drivers. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.